Hey, welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective. It will not resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, check out some of the other playlist videos as well. Along with, before you leave, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification along with the thumbs up so you don't miss the next upload. Hey, Pisces. Last but not least, little bit of fishies. How are you guys today? Your sign is governed by the planet Neptune. So let's get started, you guys. I have your messages for the month of September. So listen, Pisces, you know you are the water sign. You are immutable as well. The intuitive energy. So you have like intuitive energy. Water flows and flows and flows through the changeableness of the mutable qualities. There is creativity and psychic insight available, probably hidden in plain sight. The key phrase here is I believe, means that you do believe that the answers are out there and that you, by paying attention as only you can, will find them. In this situation, ask, how can I tap into the compassionate heart of the universe? Listen and see with your heart. Okay, Pisces, energy is very aware of the unseen currents of the world, including the emotions of others. This can be overwhelming. Employ simple energetic protection techniques and avoid destruction escapism. Okay, destructive escapism, meaning that you might walk away from somebody just because it might be too heavy, too much heavy energy, or that wishy-washy thing that you possibly can do. Pisces, y'all back and forth with y'all energy, so let's keep it moving. They want to talk to you about your Neptune and y'all energy as well. Neptune is associated with the god of Neptune, who was the ruler of fresh and salt water of the earth. Neptune is a complex planet govern diverse human drives such as imagination, compassion, and psychic experiences. Bundled with those ideas are issues of sacrifice and obligation. Balancing between giving and resentment can feature large with this energy. Okay, that's also about rehabilitation as well. So listen, Pisces, how are you guys today? Listen, but we're going to get you a little bit of messages, and then we're going to move into the things they want to talk to us about. Just a little bit of background. Pisces, y'all are caring and smart, center of attention, very sexy, always has to have the last word, extremely weird, but in a good way, kinky in bed, right? So that is something about you guys that you do know that you are about. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Need sensitivity, warm, and understanding. So you like people to be very sensitive to your emotions as well. Which also talks about will let you win if you scream at them, because serious people stops streaming. Serious people stop screaming. OMG, okay, Pisces, we might be what you're addicted to in this energy as well. Water, the more the well is used, the more water it yields, and that's Proverbs, okay, for you, water in this energy as well. So Pisces, let's talk about you a little bit more in the energy. Right, let's talk about you a little bit more. Let out a breath they don't know they were holding. So let out a breath, Pisces. You might be holding your breath a little bit too long. Somebody might have made you mad. Take a breath. You might have been holding it too long. Okay, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Okay. All right, so let's keep it moving. I'm gonna see some more, and then I'm gonna keep it moving. You may have been conceived at someone's wedding as well. Somebody, Pisces, y'all are caring, y'all are kind, and is in a career or major in school or career. Design engineering might be something that you might be going for. As well as emotions is what governs you, as well as hydrokinetics might be something about you guys, about how y'all can intuitive. Water kinetics, meaning you can, understand things that is watery, emotional. Okay. Pisces feels abundant. And if it was a rainy day, what you would do is sleep or possibly watch movies or, read a good book. Pisces, they're telling me about you have depressing thoughts, crying and trash can and condescending sometimes about yourself, okay? And the energy, okay? Sometime. Okay, they said if you was a fairy tale princess or such, they said you would be Cinderella, glitter, vodka, loaded potato. You loaded in the energy, okay? Pisces, they also say that you could be confusing, whiny, and a bimbo. So somebody might be a little bit sexual in this thing. I don't really know. But I'm just giving you what they telling me from the master's key. From the master's key, y'all. So we're going to go into the houses for you, Pisces. And you govern the house of private inner life, okay? And private inner life is how we serve ourselves in this energy under the 12th house, okay? You're the last zodiac sign of the zodiac as well. And they're talking about under your sun energy, creative focus take a back seat and needs structure. So somebody might need a little bit of structure. Somebody might stop trying to be in control of things under the sun here. Also, moon talks about devoted to carer in institutions, difficult to fathom private passions. It's difficult to fathom fantasy with you guys because you already are such fantasy type mindsets, back and forth, wishy-washy, swimming in opposite directions. And your energy already, Mercury, which comes in on the 25th of the month, right? It comes in on September the 25th or 27th, and it goes out on October the 18th, okay? And your energy, and it talks about informative, keen on study groups. So you might be in a study group, a tutor, some type of mentor, some type of something that's helping with reading, math, and arithmetic and things like that. I'm not sure. Venus is talking about the Venus comes in December 29 and goes out January 29, 2022 for you in the energy as well. And that talks about Jupiter. It has idealistic I said Venus, my bad, y'all. Excuse me, I'm jumping ahead. So we was on Venus. Venus is talking about devoted to friends and harmonious communities. So friends and being harmonious, meaning like loyal to your friends, or the folks that validate you, your person, place, or thing in your energy, like maybe somebody at your people at your job, people in your friend group, and the people that you hang out with the most that validate you. Okay. Mars talks about rebels with no. I'm wrong, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Back up. Reverse, rewind. We're going back to Mercury. Imaginative makes secret arrangements and reports for Mercury. Mercury, like I said, comes in September 27th. And goes out on October the 18th, 2021. And that's you been making secretive arrangements and reports. So I don't know what you're doing with that. Somebody might have done something to you, making a report, making somebody, I don't know, some kind of report here. Something about Venus here, deeply lovable, may be lost in what is loved. Under Venus. Venus comes in on December the 19th. It goes out January 29th, 2022. Okay. Saturn, realist at heart, but may keep problems hidden. And that comes under Saturn. Saturn comes in May 23rd, goes out October the 11th in the energy, okay? Uranus, inner rebelliousness seeks an outer cause instability. So you got a little bit of instability coming into Uranus, which is right now, and that's from now, which came in on August the 19th to January 19th, 2022. And you might be having some little bit of rebelliousness, seeking an outlet, causing some instability. Okay, Neptune, they're talking about, you got that comes in on June. It came in on June 25th and it goes out on December the 7th in retrograde. Amazing visualizations may be lost in the hidden inner world, hidden in yourself. These things might be hidden in yourself. You might not have tapped into them, or you might have, and you just, took your focus off of them. Things that you wanted to achieve. Pluto, furthest from the sun. Okay, and it talks about may master or live with inner demons or be broken by them. So you might got some little inner demons. You might be broken by them. Okay, that's what they talk about. So let's get started, you guys. 10:47. Okay, so let's talk about deceit. Woo, comes right out. Deceit, chaos. What in the world, Pisces? What is going on in your world? And the warrior, wounded warrior. All right. So A would be your feminine to the masculine. B will be the masculine to the feminine. C will be your choice, your chance, and your challenge in the energy of the Pisces and Neptune. So let's get started, you guys. I want to pull some information under the mundane. What's going on every day with y'all out of this deceit? Who's deceitful? Who's betraying you? Who is backstabbing you here in this energy? Two turned over. They said 30 of swords. Somebody has hurt your heart. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Pisces. This woman's hurt by this man, or this man is hurt by this woman, okay? Under the chaos, a man, emperor. He's showing himself, okay? So talk about it under the choice, the challenge, and the challenge under you being wounded. The devil turned sideways. He turned sideways in this energy, Pisces. What is going on? All right, 2 turned over, and it says the death at the end of the deck. Death, okay? Something that you want to end and put a new beginning to. Let's talk about this, Pisces. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, so this as above and so below for you today will be use and tell. It will also be to ask any. It's also things that you would like to change, as well as loving is its own reward. Loving is its own reward. So I don't know if you got love here or if it was love here, Pisces, but it's talking about a new beginning here under the deceit here. You're going to go to something that's going to start over. Some new love, some new beginning, some new situationship. And it might have already started already. I don't really know. But under the Emperor, what's going on, Emperor? They said gratitude. He's thankful he could start over with this chaos. It was real chaotic when he was in it. And he became wounded about the situation as well. All right, Pisces. This is resistance under this devil. It's hard for you to resist the devil and the death of something. It was hard for you. Okay, so under the 38, these numbers might resonate with you. 38, 9, and 2. They might be significant to you. For me, it would be 11, which is 2, which is a union, something you might cut off, something that hurt you, something that made you feel some type of way, something that you want to go off to the new beginning. The new moon came in on Monday, so this might be very recent that happened in this energy for you, Pisces, as well, under this new beginning. That new moon came in just Monday night. Sure did. Monday night. Labor Day came in. Right. So also with the 9 here, so with the chaos here, something did not go your way. The wish, the hope, the helpless, the hopeless, or whatever a case may be for this emperor did not serve him. It went up in smoke in his energy. It went up in flames. And also, Pisces, in your energy, this also talks about it could be a tornado in your energy as well. Some type of tornado, health, weather advisory for you as well. So like flooding and things like that. So might be a twister coming around where you are. I don't know if you live in Kansas, or you live in Missouri, or if you live in New Jersey, or if you live in Pennsylvania. I don't know where you live, but they're saying it's calling on some type of chaos in your energy. Okay, so under the warrior here, they're talking about some resistance against this toxic energy, along with the devil in this energy, or the death. the death of it. So something is ending, something new is beginning under the choice, the challenge, and the chance. Okay, so that's what they're talking about. The last quarter moon. They're talking about the last quarter moon. That'll be on the 29th of the month. So something new might happen there where you might be grateful that it's over, or you came out of it unscathed. You didn't lose nothing. You don't feel bad about the situation or walking away from it. Okay, in the energy. Okay, maybe you could get insurance money for something here, for some disaster that you probably had, if it's weather related. Okay, but if it's a lover related, but just told me that you was holding hands with this person, but you might not no longer be holding hands with this person no more. Okay, so you might have was, and now you ain't. Or this could be you still holding hands with somebody, and this is you going off to a new lover. So it could be a third party with the 23 at the top of the card, and this might happen on the 23rd of the month. Okay. Okay, that's what it's talking about. And also on the 9th of the month, this when that chaos might come in as well. Okay, on the 11th of the month, that's when that deceit, somebody might come with some deceit to you. Somebody might tell you something, you might hear about it, you might know about it already, about a heartbreak. Okay, on the 2nd of the month, you might have had started a new beginning, and then by the 23rd of the situation, you might not be holding hands with this person no more. This person might, you and her or him may not be holding hands no more, or you might have found somebody new within that time frame. Okay, because somebody got resistance here and it was toxic for those few weeks. Looks like it was a few weeks that y'all was toxic. It was like you felt wounded by him with the warrior here. The devil was very toxic for a short period of time. And then it's talking about a resistance, talking about under the wane and crescent under 2. So that only took 2 weeks for this to, you know, it went from the quarter moon, it went from the new moon to the wane and crescent moon. Okay, the wane and crescent is half. The wane and crescent is half. And that won't be, the half moon won't be until, or a quarter. So after fall begins, okay? Is what it's telling me. So it's not going to be that long. This might not happen long. This might be a short, early, quick relationship. Love is its own reward. So maybe you did get reward out of it. Maybe you did. Maybe y'all just had sex and walked away from each other. But they're going to tell me what's up here. Okay? They're going to tell me what's up. They're going to tell me. So yeah, you changed your mind. Somebody got wishy-washy and changed their mind. Might have been you, Pisces. You might have changed your mind. Or them, you. Okay? So let's talk about it here. I'm going to get the rest of it. And then I'm going to say, Pisces, I'm going to catch you guys later. Okay? Let's see, Pisces. What y'all talking about here? 1747. They said creativity. This is your Empress. You thought she was your Empress, or you gonna move to your Empress, okay? Because it's the Empress 3. So this also might be a third party. There's somebody that's a copycat prince of a divine feminine, of a princess, of a Empress. This is also the 9 of Cups, satisfaction, gratitude. You were satisfied until the conflict happened, until the chaos happened. All right. Now the 3, 4, 5 came out. This is fondness. You was fond of this person with the number 1, with the ace. You had a lot of fond memories, fond things that y'all enjoyed with the heart here. And you put your heart on your sleeve, Pisces, here. But this was the devil. It was toxic here. And it was like he was under pressure here, because it's like the pendulum here with you laying here underneath this blade here. So it was real toxic. And now you got the hangman, and now you in pieces over it with the, you know, 3 of swords here. All right, so let's talk about it. Then it was like, let's see, what else did they say about it? You know, something that you wanted to talk to the person about, but with the skull head here, a deer head or a goat head, and it could have been a Sagittarius in its energy as well. Or was it a Capricorn? Capricorn. No. Capricorn with a goat head. It could be a Capricorn, somebody intelligent, intellect. You wanted to talk about it, but it was your inner skills when you kept it to yourself. You wanted to talk to them, but you kept it to yourself. Okay, great. I got you. I understood exactly what you said. Okay, and Pisces, I understood exactly what you said. All right, so let's talk about it over here under the supernatural then. Let's talk about what's creative here. What was creative? What made you feel like this person was creative to you? Things that you would like to change. What did you want to change about the situation with the new beginning? The Page of Blades, the how you spoke or how she spoke to you or how she spoke to you, man or woman. This is the Hierophant, knowing that, you know, I could get satisfied out of this sexually. It's talking about somebody you wanted to get satisfied sexually with the Hierophant, knowledge. It was a woman. This is a man. This is a woman. Okay, so it could be vice versa. Okay, fondness. How fond was you of this person? You wish that you could get more fonder with this person with the Seven of Cups. You wish you could get a little bit more fonder with them, but you know, it was like material gain. It was like material gain, what you could get out of it. You know, Seven of Cups, all material gain. Lust, temptation, bondage, that kind of thing. You was wielding your magic with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You was wielding your magic in this energy, being like, you know, wishy-washy. Pisces, you know how y'all do, and it became a death because somebody wasn't having that type of stuff. Talk to me under the poet. See what he gonna tell me about this situation. Tell me the romance of it. Was this supposed to be a romance of a lifetime or? Nah, he said it was a Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands talks about, you know, blocking it out. I was blocking it out in time. I thought it was going to work out, but I blocked it out. I changed my mind, okay? 2 times because the devil got behind it. It was toxic. With that red person here, it got toxic. It was real toxic with the red person. He was pushing them back, but the thing kept coming toward him, okay? It was satisfaction for a little bit. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles talk about you was trying to balance it. Trying to balance it on one side and balance it on the other. But it with the woman, you see her, he's trying to balance these different things here. And then you got her sitting right here. He was trying to balance the situation with the Hierophant. The things he knew or the things he didn't know about the situation. But he tried to balance it with her. But she was too cutting with her sword here. With her sling blade here. She was too cutting with it, and it caused chaos here because Pisces, we already know you're very emotional. You can't take or tolerate a person that's very aggressive and how, you know, more, or woman, even if you're a woman, you don't like a person that's very aggressive towards you, you know. And this is where you put resistance in with the devil and the toxic stuff. All right, so it talks about you was put a 5 of Cups. You was crying over this stuff. You was crying over Lenore. You was crying over because it hurt you, right? It's 10 of Swords. It hurt you. It wounded you very badly because you wanted it to work, you know, with the Hierophant twice. Hierophant here under the 10 of Swords. I thought it would work. I knew that it could work. Either or. With oars here. We got oars in energy. Oars. So, and you anchored here. You put some work into this. You anchored here. Okay? You was going to stay for a while if it worked out. 1, 2, 3. Got you, Pisces. Got you. So oars. Okay, so under this energy here, under the 6 of Pentacles, this was like, I wanted to take the offer, but it came too dark. You see, he wanted to offer to her. He was going to lend a hand to her, but then he carrying the pentacles on his back. And he was like, well, I'm going to just let this drop off because she's too cutting. She's too dark. It's too dark. Okay. This is also the King of Cups. I became emotional about it. I wanted to hold my chalice up and it run over for her, but I became emotional for her, and and it hurt me when she started talking reckless to me or belittling me or saying things to me that hurt my feelings with the starfish on land and water. Okay, it began to hurt me. It didn't make me feel good the way she made me feel. Okay, I told you, man, to go by how you make them feel. Also here, it made me feel like I was carrying a heavy burden with these burdens here in my hand, with these 10 of Wands here, okay? It made me feel under the 7 of Wands, I was blocking it out, but then it became more of a heavy burden here in this energy. Wow, Pisces, wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's talk about it. But then you put a death to it because you told me. But you worked your magic in it. You said you worked your magic with the Magician here. This is you. When it came a 10 of Swords, you worked your magic as much as you could. But then it became a death in this energy with the Magician right below that. right? You balanced it. You tried. It was nostalgia. It could have been somebody you was fond of, with fondness. This could be somebody from nostalgic, from your past, school age person, somebody you went to school with, college with, somebody you worked with, somebody from your past, but you had fondness with them person, and you also celebrated with this person, but this person kept you up at night having sex or feeling wounded about the situation. Five of Swords, okay? At the end of that, okay? That's what it talks about. That's what it said. I mean, listen, I'm just telling you what they told me. I'm telling you what they said to me, girl. Boy, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. All right, so I'm going to get the shadow side of this. We got the deviant, who it was. The woman made you feel burdened. Or you made her feel burdened, like she was carrying a heavy burden by being wishy-washy or confusing or not being, you know, authentic. All right. They said here. They said this is, what the hell? This is Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is talking about blinded to the truth. You was blinded by the truth here in this energy, Pisces. You might be blinded to this person. Love is its own reward. So you thought it was going to be rewarding, but it turned out to be something that you was blinded to the truth from. And that ain't nothing really holding you. That's seaweed holding you here. Seaweed, and it's tied around you. So you could get a loose from seaweed, I think. If it ain't, you know, wrapped around you too tight. You using it as a mummy's dress. You're trying to hide yourself through it. This is also the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles talked about you was trying to work on it. You was trying to be fair. It says you wanted to be fair with the sugar skull here, but it was a death from the beginning. Is what it's telling me. There was a lot of different things in it that made it a death from the beginning. You was trying to paint it like it was colorful, but it was already a day. What was it? The Day of the Dead? Ain't that what skulls, the sugar skulls is? Ain't that the Day of the Dead? Las Muertes. Ain't that what that is? The Day, Lady of the Dead, Las Muertes. With those that's a day. That's a skull there. So it was a death to it right early on. Okay. And then Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Passion, though. You had passion. Nine of Wands because you got wounded. It hurted you. You know, you got backstab, betrayal, hurt, and you put resistance in the energy. But then it also, there it is, Three of Swords. Okay. That's you wearing that heartbroken heart there. With the situation, there's you is right there with the, you know, where, and then you walked away from it, even though she tried to work her magic on you. She was celebrating with you, even though it was nostalgic fondness. It kept you up at night. It made you feel some type of way. Make you feel some type of way. All right, Pisces, listen. Well, let's talk about what the vice versa is in the energy, okay? Vice versa. This could be knowing and unknowing. This is also conscious and unconscious. Let's talk about it here. And then I'm going to say, Pisces, I'm going to let you go with the intellect here. Talk to me, intellect. Talk to me. You said it was a who? A Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So with the skull head here of the goat. Ain't the, I can't do it right now, y'all. All right, so you off on a new journey with the Fool here. Okay, new journey, new Fool journey. Okay, you just started this new journey, new beginning. The Fool's luck, 0. You starting over again. Okay, number the 8, 8 of Pentacles. Talk about it here. You said the Queen, the King of Wands. I could start passion over somewhere else, Pisces. Okay. And this is talking about here, with your back to me here, 9 of Swords, okay? 9 of Swords is that, you know, up at night, okay? Up at night stuff. You know, let's talk about it here. And then I'm going to say, I'm going to catch you guys later, Pisces. Last but not least, these little bit of fishies. All right, let's talk about you here under the Fool. The Fool got his back to me. No, he got his front to me. So he ain't went to the journey yet. So it says, rather than doing what seems responsible, okay, logic or safe, the Fool, the idea of taking a leap of faith, though success is the ideal outcome, it is the leap itself that matters most. The Fool goes from experience to experience in a serendipitous way. Every turn along his path adds to his wisdom. Choose to be bold and foolish if you want to make progress on your path. So, I mean, that's what they're saying. You had to be bold. You had to be something here to, see what worked and what doesn't work. Sometimes you got to go through trials and tribulations, tests and lessons to see what is, to find out what ain't. That type of thing, Pisces. That's what they're talking about. All right, let's go to the wands. Let's go to the wands now and see what they want to tell you about that real quick. And then we're going to move forward, okay, babes? Pisces. Okay. All right, they said this is the King of Wands here. King of Wands, and they said this is the king is sitting on a throne that is partly made of natural wood burls and partly of rough hen saves. The king holds his loft of plain wood slaves of the same sort. His dress in this court garb, other than armor, greaves on his legs. That's some kind of protective metal or something on his legs. A spotted salamander symbolizes the fire rests at his feet. Like the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands thrives on supporting righteous causes and gives his energy where it is needed. This is a person who gets things done. He's a man of action. Although he may have worldly wealth, you might not know it from looking at him or the way he lives. He does not have much patience with details that could slow down his process. So he lets others handle the small stuff and the aesthetics. Other kings can have fancy clothes and robes and of authority. This king has a stick and it does the job just fine. All right, so his passion and the salamander, I mean, he two-faced it with the salamander. That's something with a forked tongue and two-faced it. So that person has two sides to them. So we know that Pisces, you guys have two sides to you. So with this salamander here at the bottom of your feet, it's talking about you could be wealthy on one end and you could be, you could play, you look one way and be another on the other side, depending on the person, depending on the situation. And with this chaos here, this person probably looked at you one way and you probably did, the old switcheroo on this person, came looking, testing to see if this person was a gold digger or not. And you found out true by not, because she treated you in a negative way. Okay, that's what it's talked about. Okay, so now we're going to the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. 2, 2, 2. Nine of Swords. Here we go. Gotcha. All right, Nine of Swords talks about, that's the back of you to me. So the dark night of the soul is coming to an end. This is, well, we already know we had the dark night of the soul because we got the Ten of Swords. We already got the Five of Cups where you was crying over some things. We already got the new beginning. We already had the death of it here as well. We also had the Magician trying to help you out, trying to get you through it, but it did not serve you. Okay, so then now it talks about here. It may be that someone else pulled you from the fearful place, or you may be able to get enough distance from the situation to separate fear from reality. Either way, you may expect to make a breakthrough. It will only get brighter from here. That new beginning, Pisces, I'm gonna see you guys later. Pisces, you might have a new beginning come October, but right now I don't know who's this message is for. I hope you fare well in your energy. I hope things work out for you, whoever you are in this energy. I hope you are enjoying the as above and so below, the use and the tell, to ask any things that you would like to change in this energy for Pisces. Namaste. Now I must go.